Hi, thank you for joining me today. This is Tantralus Oracle. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the the channel, and like and share the videos. So today I'm going to be doing a reading on two people, their mother and daughter. So the daughter, LaResha Walker, this is Nashville, Tennessee. So LaResha Walker, she went missing in 1999 at 23 years old. She had a son. And the mother went missing in 2016. Okay. So with both of them, it's a man in here somewhere. Like it's the same situation but different motives behind it. So with her, this is somebody that she may have been in a relationship with or dated in some type, seen in some type of way. I don't know if it's somebody she previously dated and it's like she was seeing somebody else, they didn't like it. But it's like this is more of a sexual assault type of thing. It may have been the cause of death. Like this person got upset and they did this more of like a revenge type thing. For her mother, hers is somebody that she knew, not necessarily somebody that she dated, could be somebody that she knew, violently assaulted her. It could be like a guy friend, somebody she did business with. I don't know about their history. So either somebody like a friend of hers and kind of close or whatever, somebody she did business with, but it's some type of financial thing with that. But whatever it is, it's connected to some type of monetary thing. But yeah, they said they saw blood in the backseat of the mother's car, but for her, I think for LaResha, I think they found her car, I believe, but no sign of her and nothing going on with the car. So I'm going to look into them today, and I'm going to do each one of them, but I'm going to do it short since I'm doing both of them together. So, LaResha. Now, with LaResha, I have illegal activity, drug use. So somebody could have been using some type of drug. Do I have anything like that on her? No, so it could just be illegal activity. Then I have this, which means like somebody you can't tell this person what to do. They're just going to do whatever, hard-headed, stubborn, whatever. But I have that legal activity, or somebody, if this person could be using drugs in some type of way, you can't tell them anything, or this person is so hard-headed, you can't tell them anything about what they're going to do, or they did this illegal activity because, they were on drugs, or you can't tell them what to do. But this just could be illegal activity, because I have this with the heartbreak, somebody missing you. So like I said, somebody that she was dealing with, their emotions got involved because they didn't like certain things, and I got the father coming out. So she had a son. I don't know if they questioned the son's father or anything in that situation, but then I had that coming back to somebody that you can't really control this person. They just do what they're going to do. So, but this, like I said, this is somebody you can't tell them that you got the karma, a revenge. So somebody is doing this for karma. Like I said, she could have been used to date this person, was involved with this person, is like their emotions got involved. Here you have Somebody doesn't have anything to do with the situation, but they're being pulled into it with the legal activities. Okay, so you got somebody getting caught up in some stuff. It's not their fault, but they're getting pulled into it. And then you have the regrets here. Somebody was regretting a situation. And then we have because of how they feel about somebody. So, like I said, they're heartbroken and they may do some illegal activities, okay, because of how they felt. But then you have them regretting some things that they did as well. And then I have the admire. So secret admirer. So that can mean that this person admires something about you or is looking at you in admiration. Okay, that could be good or bad depending on how it plays out. But then that's coming with this father. This father had a secret admiration. So it's like you look up or you admire this person. You desire something that this person have or that person. Okay, but with that male, you got that karma coming from him. Okay, but there's also the regrets. But see, it's because of how they felt emotionally. Okay, so that's her. I'm going to pull the other card. Bias, how somebody feels about you, how they look at you. Temptation. So somebody has some temptations based on how they look at you or how they feel about you. Okay. Okay, so now I have this, which means 3 people in a relationship or 3 people involved in a situation. Okay. Then I have that with suicidal. Now, that doesn't mean somebody commits suicide. It doesn't mean that. It just means that some of the things that you're doing, the way that you think, the way that you're moving could lead to your death. So with this 3 people in a relationship. So this could be like a cheating situation, like somebody got somebody, but they got somebody else on the side. So though if it's like that, because like I said, it could be somebody that she was seeing and that person didn't agree with that other male being in the picture. So if that's the situation, and then you have somebody, that's her actions, okay, that led to this situation. Because somebody got some information, okay, somebody got information about some things that you were doing, all right. And then here, somebody educating themselves. So somebody got some information on you, and now they're looking into it. They're educating themselves on this situation right here. So you have somebody, like I said, it's a situation where she's got one person and probably dealing with somebody occasionally on the side or whatever, and then somebody finds out and they're looking into it. Somebody educating themselves on you or the situation. Also could be a school building, schoolmate, whatever. But this is somebody educating themselves on you and that situation connected to that, those 2 people there. Okay, so like I said, there can be 3 people in a relationship. Not in a relationship, but one person's in a relationship with 2 people. Yeah. So now you have somebody that you have unconditional love for. So this is somebody that you have love for, okay? But then you have 3 people in this situation. So even though you have 3 people in the situation, you have somebody you have unconditional love for. Then that's coming with this body, this person. It's just a person, okay? Doing some things that they should not be doing that could lead to their demise, okay? So whatever this person is doing here is it led to their demise. And now you have the success on the information. So somebody successfully gained some information on what she was doing, who she was seeing, or whatever the situation is. Somebody got some type of information. Now, if it wasn't her seeing somebody else, it could have been the person she was involved seeing somebody else. They didn't like how things played out. Okay, but it's like it's too many. Now you have here a lover's quarrel. So this is somebody that you're in a relationship with. You get into it with them based on the information that you found out successfully, okay, that what this person was doing, okay. But like I said, this is somebody that you had unconditional love for. They found out there was somebody else in the picture. Now, with this, like I said, somebody found out information. Somebody's looking into some things, okay? That's what the argument was about, some things that they found out about you or what you were doing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now I have this. So this just means that somebody is planning something specific, like they planning everything out. They're not making no just random, they're not bouncing around off emotions. This is strategic. So that means that they are carefully doing certain things. So somebody could be, oh, I'm going over to see so and so, so I got to make sure I do this, that, and the third. Or I found out you going to see so and so, so now I'm planning out what I'm going to do because I found out you want to see so and so. So whatever it is, somebody is being very strategic. They're not bouncing around off emotion. Here, somebody that you had unconditional love for, right here, that situation. Now you have this. So this was strategic. Okay. It wasn't, no, I just lost it one day. No, it wasn't that. They knew what they were going to do. So we got that coming out with the body here, okay, because of some things they felt like she was doing. Now you have with that violence, you have this somebody abandoning you somewhere, leaving you somewhere, you being left behind. Okay. Successful with that. So, because they never found her. Success with that. Information, some information that they received. So they may have researched some things because we see them looking into information. So they being strategic, they planned this out. They knew exactly what they were going to do and where they're going to take her and how they're going to do it. The sun, happiness, success, abundance, new beginnings. Okay. So with this, okay, now y'all get into it, like I said, but somebody, it's like, oh, I didn't did what I had to do. They happy with it. Okay. They happy with what the outcome was. Because you know why? It's chestnut checkers. They planned this out. Okay. It wasn't no random, it wasn't off emotion, spontaneous. It wasn't that. You saw the first two cards that came up was temptation and bias. So it just means somebody decided to do something based on how they felt about you. Okay. Here we have this. That means somebody got upset. But even though they got upset, they didn't show that. Like, so they didn't just go off and do something. They planned it. Oh, okay, since you want to do this, okay, so I'm going to do this, this, and that, and I'm going to plan it out so I won't get caught. They're not going to know it's me, and I'm going to put you somewhere nobody going to ever find you. Okay, their emotions, okay, powerful emotions. See, she met up with this person. Okay, she met up. And then that is also, she meeting up with this person, knowing they didn't got into it, knowing they got problems. Okay. The key. the key to the information. Somebody has key information, or this is the key. Okay. Now, you have somebody leaving somebody behind, abandoning them. They were successful because, see, somebody researched some information. They didn't already cross the T's and dotted the I's here with this, because like I said, they didn't just go off emotion. They planned carefully. And now you have the transition. And then this person is happy with how it turned out. Okay. So you got that happiness coming with that transition. Transition, somebody being transitioned, somebody transitioning. Okay. This is somebody that you was in a relationship with, that y'all having problems. Okay. Maybe somebody you have a child with. This also represents children, but it also means somebody is educating themselves on you or a situation. All right. So that is LaResha. I'm going to pause so I get my cards together and come back with the mom. Okay, so this is going to be Wanda Walker, which is LaResha Walker's mother. Okay, so I already told you what I suspect with her. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards on her, and then I'm going to the other card. So this is the mother. Okay, or it could be if somebody's pregnant. We know she's not pregnant. She was 60 years old, but this is a mother. Okay, there's a lot of chaos around her. A lot of chaotic things going on surrounding this mother. Now, here you have somebody that's despondent, like somebody who's been through a lot, and they don't know where to go next. Okay, so you're dealing with a lot here, and it's like I'm done. I can't take nothing else. Okay, so you're done with a situation, you're done with a person, whatever it is. But also you have somebody missing someone. So this mother is dealing with a lot. So this could be related to her daughter or some things that's going on in her personal life. Okay. So there's a lot of chaos going on surrounding this mother or with this mother, and it's like you've had it. Okay. Or somebody could have had it with her. These two cards came out. Now, this is a family issue, and then somebody being brought into a situation that has nothing to do with them, a chaotic situation that has nothing to do with them as it relates to something that's going on within a family. Okay. Okay, so now we have this mother coming out with this card. So this just means that somebody is not aware of the situation or the person that they're dealing with. So you could be naive to a situation or to who a person really is, okay? Or somebody you enjoy spending time with. So it could be somebody that she enjoys spending her time with, but it could also as well be her being naive to who this person really is or to a situation. And then you have this card coming back out again, which is, like I said, an innocent person being caught up in a situation that has nothing to do with them. It's a lot of chaos. And this is the chaos surrounding this person that has nothing to do with it. And then this is the chaos. Okay. Now you have the regrets. Okay. You can have the regret in dealing with somebody because here it's like, I'm done with it. And I had enough. But there's some regrets coming behind this as well, or from this. And then you have the authority or someone who is responsible for this, whatever this chaotic situation is. So this is the person who is in control of the situation, coercing the situation, creating the situation here. All right. It's because of how they feel about someone or the situation. Like I said, this could be somebody she could have dealt with, could be like a boyfriend. If it's not a boyfriend, it's like a partnership. Like you ain't really dating this person, y'all. You ain't in a relationship, but you still get feelings. Okay, so that's that. So I'm going to pull these other cards on her. Mm. Now they said the mom car, she was supposed to be going somewhere. Okay, you can look up the story, but it's like she was supposed to be going something happened with a car. Somebody's supposed to did something. Okay, so that. So now we have this assault. Okay, so this is the assault. Somebody is assaulting you. You have this female. She could be the female that's being assaulted. But then you have this female. Was this happened to her? And then I have this. So disguise. So this means that you alter your appearance or you conceal your identity. So you don't want nobody to really know who you are. So you might try to come up, try to fool somebody to thinking you somebody else. Okay. That's coming connected to that. But it's also connected to this assault. So you may pretend to be somebody else because you're trying to assault this person. Because they said she met somebody else, they went on their way and something else happened. She never made it to where she was going. So this person could have helped her in some type of way, but it's like now they're disguising themselves to look like somebody else. So if somebody happened to see, they won't know who that is, or she won't know who they are. Mhm. So now I have this coming out with the assault. So you assault somebody and take them somewhere else. You take them against their will, and then this has got something to do with jealousy, envy, and hatred. How somebody feels about you, whatever that, why they feel this way. Okay, to this female, and that jealousy is connected to a loss. So somebody could lose their life because of jealousy, because that's coming out with this. So somebody feel like they lost something. Like I had a loss. I lost my job. I lost my man. I lost my woman. Well, whatever you lost. I lost my money. Somebody had some type of loss. Okay, or they felt lost. Okay, because of how they felt. Like something could have went on in this relationship that she had with this guy, and then it's like they were jealous of. Okay, now with the loss coming next to that, we have somebody that you have unconditional love for, somebody saying they have unconditional love for you. But see the disguise with that, somebody is acting like this, but they actually don't. Okay, they disguise in this. So you can have somebody saying or acting like they care about you, but they really don't. They're concealing that, because then you have this too with the disguise and the unconditional love. You have this going on. So with that, it could be the person who was supposed to have unconditional love for her disguised the fact that they did what they did, which is this. Okay. So people won't connect them. So that could be the disguise too. Or they could have disguised themselves so she won't recognize them as they approaching her. Mhm. Oh, okay. Now we have this somebody you are in a relationship with. Like I said, with this somebody you got into an argument. This means you in a relationship with this person, but you in an argument. You're in an argument. This person takes you somewhere you don't want to go. They assault you and take you somewhere you don't want to go because some blood was in her car. So we have that. Now we have this influential friends. Somebody influenced you. Some friends of yours was influencing you. So, like I said, it could be Because like I said, same type of situation with her daughter. There's two males here. The one could be somebody you just cool with like that, and somebody you could be dating, or somebody with a partnership with, whatever. Okay, maybe y'all deal with each other in some type of way. But here you have the influential friends. Then you have the jealousy, and you have a female. So she could be the female, but you could also have a female like, I don't like you hang around with them. They be getting you to do this, that, and the third. Okay, you know how they go. So you have that. Now here is the somebody that you have a connection with, established relationships as a foundation here. So that means you have history with this person, right? So somebody she knows, somebody she has history with, she has a foundation established with this person, but also somebody here is a friend of hers, okay? Now we have three people coming together. Like I said, somebody else involved in the picture, same kind of situation as her daughter. Okay. So you can have somebody pretending to be something else that they're not. That's my friend. And it's not your friend. Here you have the stolen. Something was taken. So they could have took some money from her. They could have took her glasses, whatever. They took something from her. Okay. Something was taken from somebody. All right. So you got that going on with the kidnapping, all of that. All right. So now you have this. Somebody can steal your life. But then you have this, which means the actual surgery. But in this situation, it just means that you're not dealing with somebody who cutting somebody off. You can be cut as well with this, like somebody cut you. But this just means that you're not dealing with somebody who cutting that person off. I ain't dealing with you no more. You cut off. I don't want to deal with you. Okay. Because somebody could influence her. Oh, don't be dealing with him. You know, whatever. You got time for that. Whatever. She could influence one of her friends not to deal with somebody. Okay. But you got somebody cutting somebody off. Then you have here at a social event. This means you with some people that you know, because you have a foundation established with these people. Okay. So you hanging out with some people that you know, or you're around people. Now, you don't have to be an actual party. It could just be you there with these other people, socializing, hanging out, or that's what you wanted to do. Okay. But she's there with somebody else. But there's caution needed. Okay. Because now you got this group coming together. So you got people coming together, but you got to be careful. You got to be careful. So, like I said, she could have been dealing with people that somebody in her life may not want her to be dealing with. And they get into it over that because somebody took her somewhere. And I believe the person that took her there is not necessarily the boyfriend. I don't think it's the whoever she was dealing with, because it's not looking like a boyfriend. It's like somebody that she just dealing with or hanging out with. She could have had a boyfriend and they not really together like that, but it's somebody else that she was dealing with. She could have been seeing casually or however it goes. Okay. Okay. So now this card came out, which is exposed, and it just means that you exposed, like naked. But in this instance, also, it could mean that somebody found out something about you, you being exposed for who you really are. So it could be that friend, whoever that guy is that you're dealing with, whatever, whoever that person is. Now with the exposed, I have you get into it. You get into an argument with somebody because you found out something about them. You've seen something about them. Whatever it is, somebody got something exposed about themselves. Now you get into it, but it's something that was ingested into the body. So you could have seen what somebody was doing. Somebody could be doing some things, taking some things into their body. You found out about it. Like, what are you doing? Okay, and so now y'all get into an argument. All right. Because you have to be careful with this person. And because see you hanging with the wrong, they could be with people. She's hanging out with people. Now you don't want to deal with this person because maybe you found out something. So it's like, I don't know if that's her doing something she shouldn't be doing, or the person that she's dealing with is doing something they shouldn't be doing. But they get into it about whatever it is, and her life is taken. Okay. So that's what I have for them too. But like I say, they're the same type of situation where it's two men involved. But with the mother, it could be it's two men too. Because I have it's like a boyfriend, but it's also like somebody that you're not really dating. It's not a relationship. You could be seeing this person, but somebody else on the side. But both of them, it's kind of like the same. But with the daughter, I think it could be connected to somebody she was in a relationship, maybe the child's father. I don't want to say it's the child's father because I don't know that information to even look into them. But somebody she was seeing, this person just could be a father, not necessarily her son's father. Okay, so that's the reading on them. You can leave your comments in the comment section, and thank you for watching.